The government views the marijuana issue as a complex undertaking, and while a Caricom Regional Commission on Marijuana reports to the heads of government in Jamaica on Friday, there are indications that the authorities in Guyana may exercise their prerogative not to heed the recommendations of that commission. Here is Minister of State Joseph Harmon.
That report will provide guidance to countries as to how they proceed. Provide guidance. Here in Guyana, we have the issue, I want to say that the issue is still a little complex, because apart from what Caricom is saying, we here have actually done our own work. And at the level of the Ministry of Public Health, there is a survey which was done, or which should be completed by now, and will be submitted to Cabinet.
In the aftermath of the ruckus at the Camp Street prison on July 9th last year, the authorities had indicated a preparedness to make a few tactical adjustments to ease the overcrowding in the prison system, where a huge amount of offenders are serving time for possession of small amounts of marijuana. Minister Harmon explains where the authorities actually are in terms of the marijuana issue.
You know, we were looking at sentencing guidelines as well, when the magistrates were actually looking at sentencing of persons for various sums of marijuana. And so the sentencing guidelines is also in active consideration here. So what I want to say insofar as the marijuana matter is concerned, A, is that we are looking at sentencing guidelines. B, that we are waiting also on a report from the Ministry of Public Health, who has actually done a survey, and I believe before the end of July, that Cabinet will be given that report, and then we will look and see what the Caricom study has revealed and what guidance it provides for us in Guyana.
Now, here is a small sample of what's happening around the Caribbean regarding the marijuana issue. A bill to decriminalize up to 15 grams of cannabis for personal use was passed in the House of Representatives in Antigua last February. The government in Jamaica amended the Dangerous Drugs Act in 2015, effectively decriminalizing the use of 2 ounces or less of marijuana. The Caricom Regional Commission, which comprises professionals from diverse fields like law, ethics, sociology, psychiatry, medicine, social research, and criminology, they pointed out that the local authorities need to introduce a strictly regulated framework for marijuana, similar to that for alcohol and tobacco. The Commission was unanimous in its view that marijuana should be classified as a controlled substance and not as a dangerous drug. Eugene Noel for Nightly News.